Hello everybody, welcome to the Den of Doom once again. I'm hoping that we're not going to have a few problems tonight with the internet. Unfortunately yesterday it was on and off all the time, so fingers crossed we should be okay. I've just seen that there's some new icons on my screen at the moment asking me if I want to invite more people to join us. So I'm not quite sure how I can do that, but no viewers yet to invite. Oh, okay then. So I can't invite anybody anyway, so I don't know why it's giving me that option. Now, what we're going to do tonight is another one of Tom Danielson's workouts. It's the second one in his series. I'll get the book to show you if you're thinking of purchasing the book. It's Tom Danielson's Core Advantage. It's well worth a read, particularly if you suffer from a bad back. He goes into a lot of information with regards to posture alignment and how cycling has impacted on some of the muscles, creating those imbalances that he was experiencing. So it's well worth looking at that. Now tonight, all you need is a door frame, a chair, forgot to say the mat, and there was another thing. Door frame, chair, mat, drink. So you need just those few basic items and yourself, of course, or the wall, that's right. So a bit of a space on the wall so you can do the chest stretch. So I'm going to give everybody a couple of more minutes, or at least another minute, because it's just before 6 o'clock according to me. I've got one little face looking at me at the moment. If you want to identify yourself, if you could give me a thumbs up. Oh, you've gone. Don't scare people away. I'll give another minute and we'll see how we go. I just love sitting here. This is my favourite bit. Oh, and there's another face back. Fabulous. Maybe someone's going to stay with us. It's going to be a short session tonight. I'm hoping it's only going to take maybe 15-20 minutes maximum. Yay! I've got thumbs up. Fantastic. Just need the wall. You need a chair. You need a door frame so that we can do some of the stretches. You can do it without, it's not a problem. I want you to take it at your own rate. Today it's really about taking it slowly and focusing on gauging the muscles effectively so that the small muscles are supporting the larger muscles. We're preventing any muscle imbalances and stopping the big muscles from taking over. We want them to be engaged. All the little ones, all the proprioceptive ones, all the ones that support all the muscles and joints. So I've got quite a few of you on board now, which is great. I've got a good few thumbs up. So we're just going to do a little warm up just to get some blood flowing. I'm not sure what you've all been up to this evening. We don't need to do a great deal because it's not a high dynamic session. We're not looking to really work those muscles hard. We're trying to work these tiny little muscles. But however, a short warm up just to raise the body temperature so they work more effectively will be good. I'm not 100% sure if you'll be able to get all of me into the screen. No, I need to be just a little bit shorter. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do is just step out to the side. Just a nice little warm up, and the other side. 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then I want to step across and out. 7 and 8, and the other side. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then small bounces. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, and knees up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and bringing those, closing the gate, going over the hurdle. 7, oh, some lovely crunches going on in the hips there, and now open the gate. 7 and 8, counting's going well. Hip circles. And the other way. lovely crunches going on. And 8, and over to the side, and over to the other side, and this side. These extra stretches we'll be including in a moment. These are just to get us a little bit warmer. 7 and 8. And what I want us to do now is some arm circles. 6, 7 and 8. And I take them forwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And then we're going to do our slaps, back slaps. 3, 4, each time alternating which arm's on the top, and 8. Okay, shoulder rolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And lift one side and the other. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, fantastic. That should be okay because we are going to be doing some more stretches. First stretch we're going to do is the kneeling quad stretch. So hoping you'll like this one. You need to get into a position where your knees are at 90-degree angles. This is the starting position. We're going to do 10 on each leg. So basically, we're going to stretch the quad and the rectus femoris. Hi Barry, welcome. I haven't done your FTP score yet. I have to say for everyone watching, everybody who did the test yesterday either improved or pretty much where they have been when we did the last test back I think in January. So it's been quite a while. Some of you did it in March, but you're either where you were or slightly ahead of where you were. So you've lost no fitness in the last 4 weeks. That's a good thing. So in our position here, we're just going to lean forward first into a lunge to stretch the rectus femoris, which is one of the quadricep muscles. So that's the first part of the stretch. Then we're going to take it back, keeping your back flat throughout, straightening the leg in front. So ultimately, the leg in front is now straight. Some of you may have a bent leg because you don't have the flexibility. As long as you can feel a stretch in that, that is fine. Let the leg go down if you can. If you can't feel a stretch here because you are flexible, pull your toe up towards you and just take your back straight and take it forwards. Keep your chin up, chest up and hold that there. And then we take it forwards again. So it's not to be held for too long. And then we go back. So this is our second one, toe up, lean forwards and up. Stretch. This is our third one. 10 on each. Toe up, lean forwards. If you can put your hands on there, that's absolutely fine. Take it up. This is our fourth one. Toe up, lean forwards, take it up. Hopefully your mat is comfortable. This is our fifth one. Take it forwards and up. 6. Toe up, lean forward. 7. This is our 7th. Take it back, lower it down. Nice straight. Lean forwards, keep your chest up, keep your chin up, and into number 8. Okay, taking it back, toe up, leg straight, chin up, taking it into number 9. And back we go. Toe up, chin up, lean it forwards, feel that stretch. And last one on this side. And lean it forwards. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. And change legs. Okie doke. Starting at the 90 degrees. Think about that transverse abdominis that we were talking about on Tuesday. Lunge forwards first. Stretch that hip. Flexor. Take it back. Straight leg hopefully. Nice flat back. Toe up. Lean forwards. That's 1. Taking it forwards. Back. forwards, that's 2. Taking it forwards and back. Toe up, lean forwards, that's 3. Well done everybody. Take it forwards, centre, back, toe up, lean forwards, that's 4. Take it forwards, centre, lean it back, up, that's 5 done. Taking it up, forwards, centre, 6 done. Forwards, back, all the way, toe up, lean forwards, make sure that back is nice and flat, to centre, that 8 done, I lost count there, and back up, and down, I think that's 9 done, there might be 1 out, it's not going to kill us though, at least I hope not, and then back to centre, and straight leg, pull that toe up, lean it forwards, I think that's 10 done, there might be 1 out, but I'm sure you'll let me off this evening. Then we're going to do the chest wall stretch, so this is where you need your bit of space and bit of wall. Apologies for having to move you around the room. Okay, so here, what you're going to do is you keep your chest up against the wall, you stand to the wall as if it's a T, or you're a T, in a T shape, arms at shoulder level, and you literally just move your arm away from the wall as far as you can comfortably take it. And we're going to do 10 of those. So that's 1 done. And 2, keep your chest against the wall. And 3, get that stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then swapping sides. We're going 1, 2, as far as you can. 3, so you're using your muscles to create the stretch. 4, it's called reciprocal inhibition. 5, 6, 7, take it as far as you possibly can. 8, 9, keeping your chest on the wall, and 10. So what you've done there is you've used the muscles in your back to pull you into that stretch, which should allow, and it works on the contract-relax mechanism. So as one contracts, the other muscles should relax and allow that stretch. The more you can get your body used to doing that, the more efficient your body will be. Now we're going to go on to the rainbow doorway stretch. We might have to watch a little bit of Friends at this point. I'll see if she's turned it off. Okie doke. You can turn it off, Pops, just for a few minutes, or pause it. The dogs are coming to see what's going on. So remembering the door stretch, the rainbow stretch from Tuesday night. Inside leg crosses over to the outside. You hold on to the door frame. You push your hip out and you just take it up. And that's 1. We're doing 10 of these. So hip out, arm up and over, creating that C. That's 2. 3. Hope the dog's not obscuring the view. 4. Call him away, Poppy. Hello. 5. 6. Get a good C shape in that now. Stretch right down the side. 7. Hold on the door frame if you have to. 8. To get a really good stretch down the sides of that torso, the obliques. 9. And last one. Sorry if any of you are over 6 foot something. And 10. It's probably an easy one for me to do. Just 10 more to do, Poppy, then you've got your TV back. Okay. So, swapping sides, holding onto your door frame. Swap Take your inside leg, put it to the outside and lean away. Got less room for the arm to swing over, but I can do the C. There's 1 and bring it in. 2, 3, sorry for you that we've got more of one of you in the house. 4, 5, get that arm right over. 6, this one doesn't want to come. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic, well done. Now we're going to do some variations of ones that we've done in previous sessions. These are all based, as I've said, on Tom Danielson's sessions. So the first one we're going to do are the prone snow angels. Extremely similar to the kinetic chain exercises that we've been doing. The only difference is we stop here. So lying on the floor, I'll move you a little further away. Lying on the floor, what we're doing is we're engaging the glutes to lift the feet off the floor. The chest is up and we're bringing it down to here. With kinetic chain, we actually take it further back and bring it round our backs. So we're going to do 2 sets of 15 of these. We're going to do them slow and we're going to do them controlled. You're going to maintain that tension in the glutes throughout, keeping the legs up. If you find it too painful for your lower back, if there's any issues, don't worry, just put your feet down and just work on lifting and working through the shoulders and the back. Okay, and don't engage the glutes. But do as much as you can with your feet off the floor. Starting in a long, stretched out position. Up, chest up, and we bring it round. That's 1. And 2. Keep those legs together. Nice and slow. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it's too much for you, you can rest here. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okey-doke, come up into the child's pose and just stretch that back in the opposite direction to what you had the contraction. So hold it there, we've got about 30 seconds rest, and then we're going to do that one again. What we're doing there is we're engaging again those rhomboids behind the shoulder blades, the posterior deltoid muscle, but we're also engaging all the small muscles in the rotator cuff as well as our lower back and glutes. It's a really good exercise for stabilising all of those joints and hopefully preventing back, shoulder pain. I'm just checking our 30 seconds, probably gone over it knowing me. Okey-doke, back into position, thinking about it. If you need to stop, please stop. Do not push anything past what is comfortable for you. So, stretched out position, tense your glutes, and there's number 1. 2, 3, keep it slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold on to those glutes. 10, relax here. 11, 12, keep it controlled. 13, 14, and 15. Well done, take it up. Child's pose. Round that back, get a nice stretch in that lower back, and relax. It's all going bing bong this evening. We haven't done our challenge yet, our gymnastics challenge. I'm not the most powerful of jumpers. Okay, so bringing it up. The next one that we're going to do is a shoulder blade squeeze. What we're focusing on, again, our transverse abdominis, which I mentioned on Tuesday. I'm going to keep on nagging about this one because we want to tuck that in. We want to keep that tummy as tight as possible. So, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see your tummy hanging down. So we want a nice flat back, and I want to make sure you push away from your shoulders and drop. Back should stay flat all the time, and belly should not be hanging. You can see as soon as I've let go, you can see what happens to the waistline of my tights. Okay, so I'm not going to let go, hopefully, of that at all. So we're going to do 10 of those. This is where it gets complicated. And we're going to hold each one for 5 seconds. So it's literally pushing away at the shoulder blades and then letting them drop. End with it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pushing up. 3, 4, 5, and let it drop. That's one done. And I'll push up. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. Pushing up. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 done. Pushing up. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 done. And the 5th one now. Pushing up. 2, 3, 4. Done. Let it drop. Keep an eye on my band. And number 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. And push it down. And 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that tummy tucked in. And number 8. 2, 3, 4. Number 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. Let those shoulders drop down and push away. Number 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant, well done. Okay, give those a little bit of a shiggle. Hopefully throughout that you can see that my pelvis didn't move. Fingers crossed, I'll review it later and be ever so critical. And that's what we're looking for. So again, focusing on this TVA. This is what really supports the whole of that core. So if we can get that activated, it will hopefully get rid of those bad backs for you. So we're going to look at now doing a wall squat with pelvic tilt. So, I'm going to get into the wall. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. I've practiced moving this around today to try and see the best vantage points for you. So, I have the wall ready for you. So, tucking this in so you can see. Like if I stand against the wall, you can clearly see there is a massive gap there. Now what I'm going to do is I go down into a squat position, and what that does, it tilts my pelvis. But even then, it could be hanging out. Not my pelvis hanging out, but my belly's hanging out. So what I want you to do is we're going to get in that position, and you're just going to lift your pelvis ever so slightly off the wall. And we're going to hold that lifted position for 5 seconds. Each time in between, we're going to come up, we'll slide down, we'll tuck the pelvis in, and then we go again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, help me count. 10 of these to do. So down we go into a 90-degree angle, tuck that pelvis out. 3, 4, 5, relax, lift it up, take it down. That's number 1. tuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift it up, take it down, that's number 2, tuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift it up, that's number 3, take it down, watch my pelvis, watch my tummy as it tucks, and tuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's number 4, lift it up, down we go for number 5, and tuck, just watch that pelvis, look at how I'm lifting it, 3, 4, 5, and up, lost count, number 5, okay, tilt, and tuck, 3, 4, 5, and up, all the way down, number 6, tilt, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, and take it down, number 7, and tilt, 2, 3, 4, 5, feel those quads working as well, and down, and tilt, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 8 done, up we come, and down, tilt, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 9, take it up, and last one, taking it down, get that tilt, hold it there, feel how your pelvis is, 3, 4, 5, and relax, well done, so that's that set done, so we're only doing one set of those where we had the holes in. The next one we're going to do is Pac-Man. Now Pac-Man has got a whole variety of names, I'm sure, but what we're looking at doing here is engaging that glute medius. Again, another muscle I keep harping on about. By engaging the glute medius, we are working that external rotator, and if those external rotators are weak, it causes faults in our kinetic chain, so in our movement patterns. So what I want you to do for this is you're going to lift your knees up, one knee on top of the other. I felt some love coming my way then. And what I want you to do is we're literally just going to do that. Now if you find that that's too easy for you, when you redo this one at a later date, you can use a band between your knees to add resistance. But today, we're just going to make sure we're doing it correctly because we don't want to be tilting. So you see my hips tilting as I do that? Don't want any tilting. So we're going to keep this pelvis still and solid. Penny's going to do them later, Penny from Washington. So, heels together, we're going to do 15 on each leg, and we're going to do slow, controlled, maintaining the pelvis in a one on top of the other position. 3, 2, 1, up we go. That's 1. And 2, it's a small movement. 3, 4, keep those pelvises in line. 5, 6, it doesn't have to be a massive movement. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And swap sides. So same position, knees up in front, heels on top of each other, pelvis directly, so this bone directly above sticky out bone. Okay, the ilium, and there's that small movement, there's 1, and 2, don't let it rock, that's 3, 4, make sure it's solid, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, don't rock, 10, 11, 12, keep that pelvis still, 13, 14, and 15. And swapping sides, we've got 2 sets of this one. Okay. Those of you that weren't born in the 80s, I bet you're wondering what a Pac-Man is. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. There's 1. Don't rock backwards. 2, 3, 4. And keep my hand there just to make sure. 5. Heels together. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, this is an alternative to doing the 7 or multi-way hips that we do. Okay, one more time, last time on this side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, keep your heels together, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep it slow, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, I did one for luck then. Right, now we're going to go on to do our chair squats. We were wondering why I'm putting a chair into this. But what I want you to do is really think about pushing through your heels. If we do it without the chair and we do it slowly, you are more inclined to fall over. So grab yourselves a chair and I will reposition the camera. Hopefully that is better. I have my chair. Here's one I got earlier from IKEA. Okay, so what we're going to do, you've still got, I'll have a little, I'm sure you all want to see me, not just my feet. Okay, so you can see me, see the chair. So what we're going to do is I really want you to have your weight backwards. So we're going to focus on having our weight back as we sit into the chair. Now the chair's easier said than done. And as we come up, we're going to push through the heels as well. So we're just going to take it back with our weight all in our heels until your bottom touches the chair and take it up. We're just going to do it slowly. We're going to do it concentrate on how we're doing it. I don't want any wobbling. I want a nice solid torso throughout. You will have to lean forwards, otherwise you will probably fall into that chair. So don't worry about leaning forwards as you go. So we'll do 15 of these. We'll start all together. 3, 2, 1. Down until you touch the chair. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There's 1. Slow it down. So this is much slower than what we're doing when we're doing the squats. Yeah, I nearly lost it there. There's 2. And down we go again. 3. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Squeeze at the top. 4. Don't sit in it completely. I can see some of you having a little bit of a breather. 5. Don't let your knees drop in. Keep them in line. 6. Concentrate. 7. Weight through the heels. 8. 9. 10. Slow it down. 11. 12. Nice and slow through those heels. 13. 2 more. 14. 1 more. And 15. Fantastic, well done. Have a little breather. I'm going to turn it to face you this time so we can check, put that right back there, checking the knees. So I will drop it a tiny little bit. So I want to make sure that my old knees aren't collapsing inwards. Because what we don't want them to do is to go inwards. So it's slightly wider than hip distance apart. You're going to focus again, pushing through the heels and taking it down. Got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and off we go. Got 15 to do, keeping it slow. There's 1. And 2. So these aren't deep squats. 3. In line. 4. Back nice and flat. 5. 6. Just till you're touching the chair. 7. Put your arms wherever you're most comfortable. 8. 9. Hi Deb, Deb's going to do them later. 10. It's all slow and controlled tonight, Deb. 11. I think it's going to be too fast then. 12. Get distracted. Holding that core in tight. 13. Last 2. 14. And 15. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is tonight's session. Wasn't meant to be too difficult, but it's just to make you start thinking about getting those smaller, teeny tiny muscles engaged. Now, for some of you tomorrow, there's a bit of a time trial run. Like I said, I'm really, really pleased with everybody's efforts on the time trial on the bike. I believe Tom's going to do one live at some point. I'll let you know when, so you can see him in pain as well. So we all go through the same pains, but tomorrow is a 5 kilometre run for those of you that are keen to do it. If not, unlucky. No, I'm joking. Just do your best, find as flat a route as possible, ideally an out and back. For me, psychologically, an out and back works really well, because once I've turned around to come home, I know that every step I take, I'm closer to home. I have a little mantra that I use when I'm racing, and it's the quicker I go, the sooner it's done. It doesn't even matter how much pain I'm in. Okay, thank you very much, Kate. So make sure you stretch anything that's feeling particularly stiff tonight, and make sure you warm up properly before you do your effort tomorrow. And I can't wait to see all the results. I'm hoping it's going to be a wonderful day too. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care. See you soon.